Kim, today, as you know, is Monday.
Oh, tough day.
Well, for most people, Monday does still signify the start of the working week. And, you know, they've had fun and frivolity on the weekend, spent time with family and friends. So Monday can be a little bit of a challenge.
It is.
I must say it used to be for me. It's not anymore. And they're a bit grizzly and grumpy. Our next guest has got his own little project going. He's designed a website to remind us all that we really should be starting our week with a happy Monday. His name is Kristian Goodacre, and I'm so pleased on this Monday to welcome him. Good morning, Kristian.
Good morning. Happy Monday, Mary and Kim. How are you guys?
Are you just saying that, or are you really happy, Kristian?
No. I am happy. Sun's shining, can't complain.
So happymonday.net.au. How did you get the whole idea for this? And we'll explain what it is in a minute, but how did you get the idea?
Yeah, I think it all started actually in the lounge room of my grandparents, who were sitting there having a chat about all things life, and got onto the topic of how they've stayed together, you know, for 65 years of marriage, and happiness obviously came into that conversation. And during that conversation, I just happened to have my iPhone there and started recording it, and think it might be a cool idea to send some of the video footage to a cousin who's living in Canada, who doesn't get to see them as much as I do. And from then on, I thought, well, I might go and have a chat to my other grandparents and find out what they think about happiness, what's kept them so happy for, their 85 years. And from then it sort of snowballed into finding out, I guess, what makes my friends, family, and people I've been, privileged enough to work alongside happy, those positive people in my life, what keeps them ticking.
And hence happymonday.net.au was born. Everybody needs to go on this website and have a look at it. It's touching. You interview people from a broad range of ages and backgrounds. But the one thing I want to ask you firstly, Kristian, about it is when you ask all these people collectively the question, what makes you happy? The first thing out of everybody's mouth is It's either a or Is it really that hard to identify what happiness is?
Oh, there we go. There's an from me. I don't know. It is really fascinating when I look back at the footage and actually put, a bit of a show reel that you'll see if you go on the site there together. That is true. Everyone does start off and it is a question that I guess people can answer on a few different levels. I think that's why you sort of pause before you give your response. And some people go for the, a deeper kind of philosophical type response to it. But also, depending on what stage in life, I've noticed from looking at all the different interviews I've done from, my auntie, which was last week, to today's episode, which is a young dental student from Griffith on the Gold Coast there. Everyone is at a different point in life, and I guess what makes them happy then can be something very different to when they're, younger or older. So I guess trying to piece together what it is in that specific moment that's working well for them and keeping them going is, it does take a bit of thought. I know that I've got to do mine. People are always saying, when are you going to do yours? When are you going to do yours? And I'm sort of putting it off a bit because I see all these people answering these questions and I'm thinking, oh, far out, they've sort of said everything. There's nothing really left for me to have a think about and share.
Kristian, you started in October 2012. How many people do you reckon by now you've asked, happiness about happiness?
Yeah, Kim, at the moment I've got about 32, and this week I'm actually taking off, flying out from Brisbane to Darwin to go and film a lot of friends and what I'd call, my family, I guess the people that I lived with up there when I was working up there doing social work for a couple of years. So hopefully by the end of that, I should have a total of 52 episodes, meaning that's one a week.
And you film in all different locations, on a trampoline, at farmers markets, in people's businesses, in people's homes. So you make them feel really comfortable. Is from 32 people to date, is there one common factor of happiness, Kristian?
There's not one, but there are quite a few similarities that seem to pop up. Everyone's always saying positive people, okay? So the positive people that they surround themselves with, whether that be seeing their friends and family or work. But on that, the people at work and the work that people are doing is giving them, in the reviews, in the interviews, is giving them sort of a sense of, purpose and direction. And then also a lot of people are saying just living in the moment, being present and noticing those small things that you kind of can get caught up in day-to-day life and miss out on noticing, a beautiful sunny day like today, or a sunset, sunrise. But being outdoors as well seems to pop up a fair bit.
Yeah, I can understand that. Kristian, you started doing this on your iPhone. Are you still doing it with an iPhone?
Yeah, it's not as fast as it used to be, but actually, funnily enough, I just got something in the post from a colleague down in Sydney. Actually, posted me a microphone I can plug into the bottom of my telephone for the next batch of interviews. So I might give that a crack.
So you're going real high tech now.
Yeah, I know. Look out,
mate. They come up brilliantly. Honestly, it's a credit to you. These are sensational. And today being Monday, 10 o'clock this morning, we'll see another one, won't we?
Yeah, you'll see a young guy, Mohit Talani, who I met. He's an outstanding young guy. He's contributed huge amounts to the community as a volunteer when he lived in Sydney, and he moved up to Griffith Uni there at the Gold Coast to do his dentistry degree. And he's a fine young man, and he's got a lot to share. He's very interesting.
Kristian, how old are you yourself?
I just turned 29.
Well, congratulations on what is a fantastic project, and you've clearly got a lot going for you. You're a happy individual. I can tell by the work you're producing and the way you're talking to us. So congratulations, and we'll put some links up on our website and really encourage everyone to get on board, happymonday.net.au.
Brilliant. Thanks very much, Mary and Kim.
Kristian Goodacre, we'll see you at the top. I think you're on your way.
Oh, thanks very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Kristian. It really is fantastic.
Yeah, it's
and
brilliant.
we'll try and promote it as much as we can. And have fun in Darwin.
Yeah, we'll do. Have a great Monday, guys, or a happy Monday, I should say.
Thanks,
Bye.
mate. Cheers.
Ta-da.